All right, so here's a quickie little extra credit project you guys can do for the next day. And it's fun, and we can put it in the art show. So I'm gonna take tape, and when I don't want the tape to be too sticky, well, this is painter's tape, so it's not too bad. But when I don't want it to be too sticky, I can stick it to my clothes real quick, and then I'll stick it down to the paper. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mask off an area that I want my color to go into. So I'm gonna have like a border. Save that one for another time. Try to match the border on this side. I'm gonna bottom weight it so it's a little thicker down here than up at the top. I got it a little crooked. You guys could do better than me. I'm rushing for the video. Okay, so ultimately I'm gonna put color here, and you can make it as big or whatever shape you want, right? But I'm gonna leave this part purple so it's like a frame. Okay, so I'll pick yellow because that's a nice contrasting color to my purple. I think I want this yellow. And I'm just gonna lay down color. And you can pick whatever colors you want for this. I just don't want to pick purple because the paper's already purple and I want it to be different. But who knows, if you find a different purple. So you can use your finger if you want to blend it. Get it really worked into the paper, or you can leave the texture if you want it. You can use the side. You can practice mark making. You can do whatever you want, but this is gonna be sort of my base layer. Now, the other thing is I'm probably gonna get some mess out here, which I can go back and get with an eraser later. You can also block it with paper or whatever if you want to. Okay, so I got my first layer down. Now, I'm gonna go back in with my tape, and I'm gonna create some patterns or something. So maybe I can do this, and now everywhere I put the tape is gonna stay yellow, and then I'm going to add different colors in different areas. So I can do stuff like this. And you can just really play with composition. So I got some squares along this side there. Now maybe I'll divide this into squares this way, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna take this off, and then I'm gonna pick the next color. How about orange? What do you guys think? Like a red orange? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Sound good? And I could even do like red orange here, and then I could leave these. And again, you can do mark making, you can blend, it's up to you. So maybe I'll switch that as red orange, and then maybe I'll do these others just to be different. I'll add some blue. All right, so maybe I'll smudge these over here, but I'll leave the mark making on that just for kicks to see what happens, right? And if you're not happy with the color and you want to mix more, mix more. Then I can go through, and I can do this as many times as I want. Like I can just build up as many layers as I feel like, and you kind of like just lose yourself in what the heck you're doing, but that's kind of fun. I don't know, maybe I'll do this. And then I'll make my final color, I don't know, green. Now, I'm being a little bit sloppy because I'm like rushing because it's a demo. So you guys can play with this and take a little more time and make them actually look kind of nice. But then when you've got like a couple layers down, then you just take your tape off. You know, when you're peeling your tape off, it, like I said, it's painter's tape. So it shouldn't stick. Probably should wash your hands in between so you don't get stuff here. But if you pull straight up, you're more likely to rip. So I tend to leave it low and kind of pull back like this. Can you hold that little corner for me? And you know, you don't just have to play with squares and rectangles. You can try to make like a triangle. You could make, I mean, circle's gonna be rough because you're doing it with tape, right? But triangles or stars or anything kind of geometric. And kind of looks kind of cool, huh? I don't know about my color choice, maybe a little bit iffy, but makes it kind of fun. So if you guys want to do one of those for extra credit, and then we mat them and they look all fancy. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.